how's it going, man? This is good as fun as this. Is it? Yeah, I think so. Take it in.
Go that way or just cross this way. We're trying to escort people across.
It's not college, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Hotel. Might have to go up and around.
Hey, sir, were you in the room?
No. We're just eating across the street.
We weren't in there. We're not in there. We were not there. Don't ask us anything. We don't know anything.
This young lady and this gentleman. You hear that?
Hey, it's the Ina crew. Can we get some numbers emailed to that hospital, please? Thank you.
Hey, Chris, Joe Unit. Hey, Joey, Joe Unit. Oh, yeah, that's right. Awesome. Look how quickly they set up. They just said this watch this episode.
Hey, Ina crew's up and ready to go, guys.
I live at the Hopper, and that's next to my parents are staying at the home. He just told us my apartment. Yes. Well, I live at the okay. So the one that the book is staying at. Okay, Mom, stop. Look. The Hopper. That's the gray.
You guys can go back this way.
Okay, thank you.
Do not cross the street, please.
I'm saying, okay, sorry.
Right now, I'm just
this time, to wait for a little bit. The best I can do for you is go south on the sidewalk. Sorry? Yeah, of course. Along the circle. And across the street here. I hear you. Yeah, I agree, man. But I'm not able to help you. Not sure how it comes along. What? Yeah. If you're willing to wait here for some time, you can wait here. You're welcome to just walk south on the sidewalk. Cross me. Pass. Cross there. There, guys. I don't have a nice. See you guys. You have to go south. I can't tell you either direction. Okay, so you can like walking down there. No. Okay. All right. Do you want to go back?
Are you good to see you, mate? Do you mind if I step here?
Yeah, I'm way up here. Unless you're going to grow a lot.
Huh?
Unless you're going to grow.
No.
But get ready. They're leaving now. Get your camera up now. Get your camera up. They're going to get Trump out real soon. State Department.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry, I just wanted to...
Yeah. No, you
That's
go.
why.
No, you're so sweet. I was trying to get that, like...
I'm going to give you a heart attack.
Is that good, the height, or am I in your shot?
No.
Okay.
I'm right across the street. I'm just going to walk across the street. Exactly.
Sorry, folks, just gotta fight the press.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be here. Don't worry, I'm gonna be here this 20 minutes an hour. Okay? Right. So you know.
White House, transferring out now of the White House.
I'm just trying to get into my apartment.
All right.
I know. Okay, so I'll text you. My apartment.
Excuse me.
I was inside there. I didn't report it. Yeah, I just left. So actually, I'd be tracking
I guess you're auto reply.
in DuPont. So 2 blocks away, you've got Park Police.
I have opinions if anyone wants to. Yeah, good man, I'm good. I'm just outside
Yeah, here James back. Yeah, got you up too.
Mais c'est un truc que j'envoie des images, ça donne
Yeah, that's so dry. That's so dry.
Hey Joe, we're gonna send pedestrians this way. Anybody need to cross the street this way? You're walking across the street this way. Do it now, please.
Alors attends, je pense que c'est le micro. Alors si je fais ça, attends, si je fais ça, tu dois m'entendre.
Si je fais ça, je t'entends très bien. C'est parfait. Ok. T'étais pas dans le dîner.
Non,
Excellent,
j'étais pas au dîner, je suis descendu. Je pense pas que tu la connaisses, mais
Here comes another group. There won't be blue flashing lights.
What the hell? Why are you being mean to me?
Parce que comme les gens commencent à sortir.
vous entends, Richard.
Yeah, I see.
Alors non, moi je n'y étais pas, comme vous. Cette année, je ne suis pas allé au dîner, j'y étais les précédentes années, donc je ne sais pas. Mais j'ai eu des retours de personnes qui sont à l'intérieur et qui m'ont expliqué qu'effectivement, il y a eu beaucoup de surprises et de confusion parce que personne n'a vraiment compris ce qui se passait. J'ai pu m'entretenir notamment avec un journaliste d'APT, l'agence américaine de presse, qui m'a expliqué que sur le coup, effectivement, il n'a pas compris ce qui se passait, mais pour lui c'était clair, c'est l'odeur en fait qui lui a fait comprendre que c'était une odeur de poudre et que c'était bien du coup des tirs a priori. Alors après, savoir si c'était le suspect qui a été arrêté qui avait tiré ou bien si c'était les forces de l'ordre présentes sur place qui ont essayé de répondre. En tout cas, les choses sont peu claires, mais en tout cas, lui clairement dit qu'il a senti l'odeur de la poudre. Il y a, les gens commencent à sortir derrière nous, on voit parce qu'ils ont été confinés pendant de longs moments, de longues minutes. Désormais, ils peuvent commencer à sortir. Ils ne sont pas très nombreux à vouloir s'exprimer, sûrement le choc de ce qui s'est passé. En tout cas, pour l'instant, il y a beaucoup de confusion ici. Il y a beaucoup de journalistes autour de nous qui, comme nous, essaient de comprendre un petit peu ce qui s'est passé et de recueillir les premières réactions. Exactement, et puis ce que je peux vous dire par rapport aux hôtels, c'est que déjà le dispositif de sécurité dans les rues adjacentes à l'hôtel Hilton était bien supérieur à ce que j'ai pu voir les autres années. Il y avait beaucoup de rues autour, et puis là, depuis effectivement quelques minutes, même les piétons ne peuvent pas emprunter certaines artères autour de l'hôtel. Et puis c'est vrai que les autres années, j'ai pu voir, d'abord il faut montrer son carton d'invitation très tôt dans la rue, à plusieurs reprises. Ensuite il faut rentrer via, bien comme dans un aéroport, il y a des portiques de sécurité dans lesquels effectivement vous devez laisser vos téléphones, tous les objets métalliques, les portefeuilles. Donc ça semble complètement ahurissant que quelqu'un ait pu entrer éventuellement avec une arme. On va devoir attendre les premiers résultats, les premiers éléments de sécurité. Ce qui a pu se passer, qui est cette personne, comment elle a pu entrer à cet endroit-là, avec le président, avec le niveau de sécurité présidentiel, avec le secret service qui avait fait effectivement tous les repérages, le déminage, comment tout cela a pu se passer et surtout de se poser dans la prochaine. Oui, effectivement, avant que le dîner ne commence, il y avait plusieurs manifestants qui étaient là, qui huaient les personnes qui cherchaient à rentrer dans l'hôtel, qui faisaient part de leur mécontentement, qui estimaient que le simple fait d'assister à ce dîner était une façon de soutenir, en tout cas, de ne pas s'opposer à Donald Trump. Et puis il y avait, comme chaque année, des manifestants, ils étaient assez nombreux, le dispositif de police, encore une fois, était très très nombreux aussi autour de ça, notamment grâce à cause de la possible présence de manifestants. Du coup, oui, ces manifestants, ils étaient là, ils étaient bruyants même, et ils faisaient beaucoup de bruit à l'accueil des invités.
Yeah, now I understand why you say it. Yeah. It's hard to.
Yeah, exactly.
Merci Richard. Merci Richard. Toi, t'as mon numéro.
Voilà, passe par accès.
Benjamin, tu m'envoies ton numéro?
Ouais, ça marche, on fait ça comme ça.
C'est compliqué, mais on va y arriver. Allez, à plus.
Oui, c'est pas compliqué, il n'y a que des solutions. Allez, salut, bye.
Ciao.
Merci.
Bah, écoute, merci beaucoup. Alors, qu'est-ce qui se passe là? Ouais, exactement, c'est ce que j'allais dire, parce que je pense que là, ils vont pas te laisser passer. Je peux t'accompagner si tu veux. Mais moi, je sais pas ce qu'ils veulent. J'ai dit
I approve.
Uber, comfort, black, XL, all of the adjectives that make it more essential.
I approve and then like add it.
Thank you. He's got you covered.
Good for time.
So do you possibly cover it? So you see like the roof. Love it. I don't have my laptop. Neither do you. I can't print. I don't even have my dad's one. It's printing like specifically what you can know. I'll show you.
Kate's going to do that.
Okay.
And Kate has.
Great.
Oh, hey.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, were you, excuse me, folks, any of you want to talk to us? Talk about your experience? Excuse me, sir. Hi. Were you in the ballroom tonight?
Yeah, who are you with?
I'm with Reuters News Agency.
I'm with Daily Wire.
Okay, hey, can I get a White House off your shirt? Sorry. So tell me, what happened? Would you say?
Man, we were sitting there, and all of a sudden we heard a few loud bangs, and it's hard to tell immediately, but then a bunch of people came sprinting into the room, and we saw everybody getting rushed out, Donald Trump first, and that's when it became pretty obvious what was going on, and every single person around me just jumped under a table.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking to Reuters right now.
Anyway, so tell me, is this how you expected it to end?
I mean, it's a ridiculous question. No, obviously not.
Yeah.
This is one of the best nights of the year for reporters. You know, it's a good mix of people all in there to have a good time with the president and celebrate the reporting that we do and the importance of it. And man, it didn't turn out that way.
Thank you, brother. And ridiculous questions sometimes give good responses.
I'm a reporter. I get it. Who are you with? I'm okay. I can't do it right now. Thanks, man.
No, we can't go back inside. We can't get in. We're locked up. Are you oh, we're in the bathroom. We can't go back in there. We're locked up. Yeah, we're in there. We can't get back in.
They locked out out of your room is stable.
Yes, sir. Maybe on the way back, okay?
Yeah, yeah, cool. I'll be here all night. Bye.
Yeah, we were upstairs. Did we hear the shot? So no, so actually the sound was pretty good in there, right? So to hear the shot, you would have to actually do it. So by the time they were shooting, we had already left. The security, I have questions about. I'm not sure if they knew the president was going to be there, but I don't think that they were really prepared for the president. It didn't seem like it. It seemed like they were more prepared for the president's reception, like they said it was going to be. As far as like the security, yeah, I do have questions. It was just like, hey, look, show your tickets. Some of the people that came there, they were just able to show, like, you know, they could print it off. Which we got invited via email, so yeah. No. No. So you would assume there would be, right? But I don't think there would really pat down, it did not happen. It absolutely did not happen. So really I was glad that it was down there, that we had all of this left by the time everything started happening. I also asked questions about how somebody could come in there, especially the way they had a section off was like, hey, you can't provide extreme security, high level security, and then there was just like quarter of a second. So when you go through the security screen, you would assume that there's going to be some major serious security checks. I'm not sure if that happened. Obviously, it did happen. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. When we first walked up, we saw some protesters outside, like, you know, raining protesters. It doesn't really seem like a sign like that. As far as the people coming in there, it didn't seem like they were. L-O-R-D. William Thompson. That's right. So, not certain. So we actually got invited. They invited us here through Black Men Network, and then they also invited another segment of us to help this work. So, no. What's the question? It's good in background. We didn't actually get a chance to attend the dinner,
you doing?
Good for the guy for getting here like an hour early.
Correspondents Dinner earlier and had moments with another guest that was inside at that time. They were saying that the event was going to continue. We're seeing a change in that right now as they obviously knew that this was not something that would go on as details were reported yesterday. I did ask the person who was inside if they heard what they saw. They were inside of the actual room when the shots went off. And this gentleman said he heard about 4 to 5 shots go off. He said it sounded like the shots were going off above him. Near the lobby, he said at that moment law enforcement as well as the facility started yelling at everyone to get down and then get out. And that is when we saw him leaving the hotel as we were coming to the scene. We're of course will stay out here. We're seeing a lot of movement still happening and we'll continue to bring you the latest. But now reporting live from the press exclusive actions.
Yeah, so I was just thinking about what you said, and it's completely true. So to get into the hotel area, you needed to show that you had a paper ticket, and it was just like not something you scanned. It was just a paper ticket. You showed it, and you walked in. But I know people who were staying in the hotel and who were asking like, "Hey, where can we go?" They could just come right downstairs and in there. Obviously, we have no idea that's what happened, and to have gotten through the actual security to get into the room, tell when to actually help you. But it sounds like that's where the incident happened, where somebody came into contact with actual security at the magnetometers. But yeah, I'm just thinking about that report. Completely true. You did need to, right outside, I've talked about it before, where all the protests were happening. That's where they were checking to see whether you were a ticketed guest. But again, they didn't have our names, they didn't have anything. All you needed was a piece of paper. So not the most secure situation I've ever been in. Yeah, I mean, I was right next to the entryway, and the security was right there. Again, like I said, this is still an active, pretty intense situation. Inside the room was the same thing. We heard the bangs. Again, maybe it was a table falling down as your initial thought, and then you could just see 30 Secret Service people running straight down the middle of the room, and you immediately know this is something really bad. My whole table was under the table. I was the guy who kind of like had his head a little bit up and was making the announcements of that stay under this problem. And eventually, after about 5 minutes, people came up. But again, it was scary. It was not what anybody was expecting. This is supposed to be one of the worst fun nights in Washington.
We can't. Oh, yeah.
Good mood. We're excited to hear speeches. And now we're turning to this.
Anything important? Carry on.
I'll just show you. It's chaos here. I mean, not only all that security behind us, but I'm now 2 blocks away from the hotel, and every camera in DC is right here. Reuters is right in front of me. I just was talking to them.
You don't know how to turn this to show you where the subway is. Where's the subway?
Where is the subway?
Okay, you get somebody move, but you don't know where the subway is. Where's the subway? You don't know what you're talking about. No, it is down there. Yeah, you don't know what. It is down there.
He has to tell you. I mean, no one's telling him. No, I mean, as far as I know, this is a Union Station area. No one's told me this. Where? We don't. I mean, at Florida and Connecticut.
Just vote.
Just vote really quick.
Drop your vote.
What you say?
Oh.
speaking in my personal capacity because I'm not clearing it with anybody, so you don't need like a graphic or anything, do you? Name, nothing? Okay. Yeah, I was in the lower lobby there, and right before the escalator that goes down, and we heard 3 shots back to back, pop, 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 and I bolted for the door. I didn't even wait to see, like, you know, what was going on behind me. I just heard it, and it sounded like it was behind me, so I ran out.
Okay.
And, you know, of course, so many things are running through your head, but that's kind of just from my vantage point what happened. And then, of course, all the details were, you know, you wait to see what exactly went happened. I was, at the time, wasn't in the ballroom. I was on that lower level.
Yeah. Press briefing shortly with the mayor.
Level.
This way. Quickly.
Thank you. Mayor in chief, right? That's why we don't love the mayor.
Where do you go? Thank you.
Where is these guys all gone?
Where's Daniel go?
We're all waiting. Where'd that guy go? I think you can, yeah.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Went over there? He went up the hill. What guy is it?
Oh, over there.
How you guys doing?
Good. They're moving everybody over there.
Who's everybody?
I don't know. Somebody with the. They're all over there right now.
Is it the mayor's office?
The mayor's office holding a press conference at the Hilton.
Yeah.
He just told us that guy over there.
Hey, I didn't let him all over.
They just told us to call us somebody from the White House up there.
That guy right there. Over here? Hey, can you wait up? Can you wait? Can you wait? Doesn't get any easier, does it? What are you doing before this, Reed?
Oh,
Is your shift?
I just gone home. I work Saturday night, so I was going to go home. So
Yeah.
we were covering a vigil for some kid that got killed.
What? What? Okay, all right, Greg.
Well,
See you later.
see you, man. Yeah, yeah.
They're doing it over here.
Where?
Over here. They're coming to us.
Okay.
Everybody got to come down.
Oh, even better.
Hey, call it back.
How you doing? Mayor's thing, right?
Hey, all the friends. All the friends. That's all.
I guess the issue is there's a press conference with the chief and the mayor, and that was what they were doing. They were
So
letting
what I'll do, I'll walk up there first. But I just
asked them over the radio, and they said that.
Okay.
Maybe he gave that was that's maybe we neglected to mention that.
Okay.
He said, "Come in for this press
He
conference."
said, let's go.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
My last order that we were not letting press through. Okay. So I'm sorry about that. I'll go up there and double check. But for right now,
but I'll have you leave and step back to talk.
You see them right there.
Okay, because that was a miscommunication between the officers. And my last order on the radio is that we're now letting press through. Okay. So what I have you do, you have to step back outside the tape so I can go confirm. Okay.
Police said that they've been told no.
So what I need you to do, so I really need you guys to step up. So you have a lot of vehicles stuff.
That wasn't a very good approach. As you
can see,
you made it sound like you had it already organized. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Oh my God.
Excuse me. I'm stop driving. Because I was in there.
I can tell you something.
They move you back. They moved you off there. They wouldn't.
When we figure out.
So we're trying to get you a front count there right now.
Once we find that out, you guys have the dinner?
Come with me only because they're grabbing at like random times. I know. Leave 6 here for now. That way we're just ready.
Okay, copy. Thank you. The mayor's office said, you guys got to keep up. You gave us 15, 20 seconds to break down. Rookies.
Or with some type of weapon. Correct. Yeah, right off the bat, shots. Everybody got under the table. We're running, kind of looking for cover. Folks down below. Very quickly. Cabinet secretaries. Like the next step.
It's open? Yes. Oh, okay. What is it open? Yes.
What's the first thing you can do?
Daniel, as it turns out, took off, and us and about 5 other stations are standing out here. We're not allowed to get to the hotel. I called Daniel and said, hey, Daniel, we're down here. He said, you guys got to keep up. You're good to go. 15 seconds without saying it, and we're like 2 blocks from the hotel. There's something that there may be a camera inside. We don't know. I called Daniel and he said he's going to see how we can be. This news conference is only underway. We may get shut up.
what we needed, some rain.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Basically, Daniel came over and said, okay, guys, going over, need you to go now. Sir, can I help you? Yeah, 15, 20 seconds. And I'm one of like about maybe 7 looking around 8 stations. And we start walking up. Police blocked us. I called Daniel with the mayor's office.
By the mayor's office or by one of our...
He came down to get us.
Hey, we're trying to get into this press conference. Can you help us with the mayor's office?
Have a way to call him back so he can escort you back up.
Hold on, Marita.
Escorted by someone to the mayor's office or one of our PIOs.
Okay, what police are telling us, the mayor's office has to come down and escort us. I called him and I said, hey, Daniel, we're all down here. We're blocked. They're not letting us up without an escort. And he told me, quote, you guys need to keep up, and I'll see what I can do. Okay.
So the only people that left during this time are hotel guests or people who were press escort from the mayor's office or by one of our other than that, we're now letting. Yeah, I understand.
Daniel Glick.
That's I went over the radio and you have like I went up there myself, person to talk to.
We're calling him right now. Yeah.
If you can call him.
Yeah, we are. We are.
He has the mayor's office for this, or we can just other than that, I can't.
No problem, of course. Thank you.
Yeah. No, appreciate you, Sergeant. It's like he just vanished on us. He basically said,
there's been a lot of confusion on. I appreciate your patience.
gee, I wonder what. That's no of you guys. He comes over. We break down. It's like, where'd they go? It's not your fault, Sergeant.
Yeah, so because you have a lot of traffic stuff, you won't be able to stand in the street.
What's the way to I'm sorry? No, I'm out here. Reuters is out here. You guys are with who? MSNBC, Channel 7, got a couple of international channels. There's about 7 stations out here that are...
She didn't think anybody was allowed back there.
We don't know. But Daniel came over and, you know,
Derek was on the red carpet.
Hey,
oh, really?
Yeah. If you're here to cover this,
I have because I've been...
We're all out here. It's not just us. I mean, Daniel comes over and
this is,
you know, said, "Hey, we want to go.
This is
gotta go now." So it's like
the moment the fourth shot rang out. Right
as
after that,
we start walking up, he's gone, and police just got the word they can't let us in without an escort.
1%, and then take about 10% of 1%.
And it's starting to rain.
Yeah. Yeah, the media staging area where we all were is is at the corner of Connecticut and Florida.
Is this for the MPD press conference?
The press conference is
It's in the hotel.
at the hotel.
Yeah.
They're not allowing anybody up there without an escort from either the mayor's office or police.
Yeah, of course, put them on first.
Yeah.
Just keep this
Well, it's in a separate area of the hotel, from what we understand. I'm Josh.
Hey, Josh? Eric.
Josh
Heiniger, yeah. I mean, I've seen your name in emails and so forth. Yeah, I mean, it's half wild.
Everybody's in this section.
It was 4 shots. That's what I'm told. I thought I heard 5.
We're 2 blocks. We're 2 blocks. We're 2 blocks. Yeah. Daniel came down and said,
shots fired. If I hang up and start shooting.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I would have said 4 to 5, but I
Go ahead and see. On the sidewalk.
Hey, Greg. I think we met when you were up here.
Good to see you.
Oh, wait, hi.
Gonna be up here.
So, Dave, I met you as well. How are you doing? Oh. Well, my name's Emma. Nice to meet you.
And you can walk straight up? Yeah, so it should be on the other side. T Street. Okay, so this will lead to Wyoming? Yeah, that'll go straight up. Okay, cool. Thanks.
How can I help you?
I live right here.
What I'm saying is I need to know who all you are. Thank you. Thank you.
I must not. I guess on this side. Like I said, on this side. Yeah, on this side. I told them not in front of the camera. Where can I stand? On the side, not in front of the camera.
So this is actually
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Est-ce que tu me reçois là?
Where are you going?
All right, guys, 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. Excuse me.
5-4-2. Le maire arrive dans 2 minutes. Hop, attends.
hope we can put more. Can you go more up? You good? Let me show how I'm going. I hope. Can you look inside? It should be green.
It says live, yes.
Yeah.
Là, c'est bon, c'est vert. Est-ce que c'est bon, là? Vous allez voir. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right, folks, here we go.
The mayor's coming. He's coming.
Down, please.
All right. Are we ready, guys? Start. Let's check.
Good evening. I'm Muriel Bowser. I'm the mayor of Washington, D.C. I am joined by members of my public safety team and federal law enforcement, including the United States Attorney for the District of Columbia, Janine Pirro, the Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, as well as FBI Field Office, Darren Cox. We're here to provide you an update on the incident that took place tonight at 8:36 p.m. at the Washington Hilton at the site of the White House Correspondents Dinner. At about that time, a sole gunman rushed a Secret Service checkpoint in a lobby at the hotel. Secret Service agents stopped the suspect. An agent was injured and transported to a local hospital where the agent is receiving care. The suspect is also transported to a local hospital where he is being evaluated. The president returned safely to the White House, as you know. We are so very thankful to members of law enforcement who did their jobs tonight and made sure that all guests were safe. We have no reason to believe at this time that anyone else was involved. I want to turn to the Chief of the Metropolitan Police Department, Chief Carroll, to provide a law enforcement update and specifics.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Again, I'm Jeff Carroll, Interim Chief of Police for the Metropolitan Police Department. This afternoon, this evening, members of the United States Secret Service and the Metropolitan Police Department were here at the Washington Hotel for a site detail for the Correspondents Dinner. As the mayor mentioned, at approximately 8:36 tonight, an individual charged a U.S. Secret Service checkpoint here in the lobby area of the hotel. He was armed with a shotgun, a handgun, and multiple knives. As he ran through that checkpoint, members of law enforcement from the United States Secret Service intercepted that individual. This is a very preliminary investigation at this point. We do know that law enforcement exchanged gunfire with the individual. We do know that a U.S. Secret Service uniformed division officer was struck in his vest. He was transported to a local hospital for treatment. He seems to be in good spirits at this time. The suspect in this case, he was not struck by gunfire. However, he was transported to a local hospital to be evaluated. Again, we're very early in the investigation. We have members of the United States Secret Service, the Metropolitan Police Department, and the FBI here to continue to investigate this matter. But at this point, it does appear he is a lone actor, a lone gunman. There does not appear to be any sort of danger to the public at this time. However, we are continuing to investigate this matter. At this point, I will turn it over to, I believe, the FBI.
Hi, good evening. I'm Darren Cox, the Assistant Director in charge of the FBI's Washington Field Office. The American public should be proud of the quick response and heroic actions from law enforcement officers tonight to keep the American public safe. Their actions are absolutely heroic. The public should also rest assured that there will be no stone unturned during this investigation. The FBI currently has our Joint Terrorism Task Force here on scene, along with our Criminal Division, our Crisis Response Team, and agents from across the country are working on any leads that may come in this investigation. Anyone with tips in this investigation should call 1-800-CALL-FBI. Thank you.
Director Kern.
Thank you. My name is Sean Kern. I'm the Director of the Secret Service. Tonight, we saw exactly what our brave men and women do each and every day to protect our protectees. It's not easy, and I will tell you that they performed admirably. We got to see what they do, and that individual, when he charged a checkpoint, was apprehended. It shows that our multi-layered protection works, and I'm grateful to our partners that help assist us with building these sites and protecting these sites. Very fortunate that this officer is alive, is being observed, and I'm grateful that the President reached out to this officer and spoke with him earlier. I ask everybody to pray for him and all of our officers and agents that were involved, and I will tell you, we will continue with the mission. Thank you.
Thank you. Judge Pirro.
I'm Janine Pirro. I'm the United States Attorney. Right now, the defendant is being charged with 2 counts, 924C, using a firearm during a crime of violence, and a second crime under 111, which is assault on a federal officer using a dangerous weapon. Now, as you all know, there was an individual, a uniformed Secret Service officer, who fortunately, he is doing all right and he will be fine. But it is clear, based upon what we know so far, that this individual was intent on doing as much harm and as much damage as he could. And thankfully, because of the checkpoint right outside the ballroom, where thousands of people were situated to hear the President of the United States, because that checkpoint worked, there was no one who was injured when it was clear where this defendant was going. Now, I want to make one comment. As a participant, someone who was in the ballroom, who came this evening to be part of a very lovely event at the White House Correspondents Dinner, I, for the first time, was in a situation where there were shots fired, shots heard, and a whole room went silent. When I lifted my head and when I looked up, every law enforcement officer was out there as we all had our heads down, thousands of them. These are the men and women every day who do what they do silently, and they do it with courage and with dignity. Thank God for our partners, the FBI, the Secret Service, the Metropolitan Police. All of them tonight acted so quickly that they prevented what could have been a horrific event where we were all sitting there in one room. The defendant will be arraigned on Monday in federal district court, but make no mistake, there will be many more charges based upon the information that we are learning in this very fluid situation. Thank you.
We'll take a few questions. Right here in the front, right here in the front.
That this suspect is specifically targeting the president, and is he talking to law enforcement now?
Sure. So at this point, what we know is we know the individual charged a checkpoint with a firearm in his hand. We know he was running in the direction of the ballroom that the president was in, as well as other cabinet members. So what his specific motivation was, we can't say at this point. However, as we continue to investigate that, we'll continue to work towards that.
Chief, when you say
question here,
there seems to have been a lack of authorization to come to this event. Was this a failure on the Secret Service?
I mean, what we have here is a multi-layered approach. The director spoke about it. We have officers on the outside from the Metropolitan Police Department along with the escort. The inside portion of any presidential site is handled by the Secret Service and law enforcement partners. This is a multi-layered approach. The point of this checkpoint is to intercept individuals that were there, and what we see in this case is when he reached that checkpoint, Secret Service agents and law enforcement engaged him immediately. They were able to bring him into custody and prevent anyone from being harmed.
Okay, right here.
Chief Carroll, can you tell us if you found a vehicle associated with the suspect
And are you or the FBI conducting any search warrants either on a vehicle or locations here or elsewhere around the country?
Sure, Mark. So as you can imagine, this is very early in the investigation. So, things we're looking into is his background, vehicles. Those are all things that the FBI, the Metropolitan Police Department, and the Secret Service are working together jointly to determine, is there anything else that's available? So I would imagine as we continue to go through this investigation, there will be additional search warrants and things of that nature as the investigation progresses.
Is the suspect known to law enforcement?
At this point, he was not known to the Metropolitan Police Department, I can tell you that.
Right here?
There are multiple other parties and events happening associated with this weekend tonight. Is there any reason to believe that there will be security concerns at those events? Are there preparations being made locally to protect those attendees?
Yeah, absolutely not. So we have no indication. This is an isolated incident with one individual is the information that we do have. However, we do have additional officers across the city that are giving special attention. We do know there were some after parties and events that are planned that we will be providing coverage for those events.
Yep, right here.
The president said that this is not a particularly secure building. Do you agree with that assessment?
I'm not exactly 100% familiar with this building. I do know in this incident tonight, I know there was a security plan that was developed by the Secret Service that the Metropolitan Police Department assisted with, and I know that security plan did work this evening.
Right here.
Thank you so much. Do you know specifically if President Trump was a target of this attack? And can you speak to there was reporting about the suspect assembling a long weapon and to get into the ballroom?
Yes, so as we said before, we do know the president was inside the ballroom. We know there was cabinet members and many guests in there. Who specifically he was targeting at this point, that's part of the investigation. We do know that he was armed with a shotgun when he ran through that checkpoint, so that would look like a long weapon in video.
All right, right here, right here, right here.
To clarify, earlier you said there was an exchange of gunfire. Did the suspect fire any shots? And did the uniformed officer, do you know yet which weapon he was shot with?
Yeah, obviously we're only a couple hours into this incident, so we don't have that level of information. The FBI's evidence response team is here. They're processing the scene, so as the investigation develops, all that information will be figured out with the ballistics. The ATF is also on scene here with us.
So the suspect did or did not fire a shot?
Sure. So again, it's very preliminary information. We do believe he did. However, as the investigation determines, we'll pull the shell casings. We'll be able to get more information as we review more evidence. We're very early in the investigation.
All right, we can take a couple more right here, and one more over here.
Thank you so much. So the president said that he wants there to be another event within 30 days. Given what happened tonight, do you have any sense of what additional security measures might be put in place to ensure that something similar does not happen again?
Sure. I'll toss it to the Secret Service.
Yep, this is what we plan for every day. So we take each and every case and we evaluate it, and we do site assessments. And that's why we go out and build these sites per what the event is, and that's how we go about our business.
So will there be any changes or added measures given that this did happen?
We're going to have to evaluate this evening.
Thank you.
Chief, was there any indication how the suspect got into the hotel? Was it a guest here? Are you searching rooms?
So preliminary information, we do believe he was a guest here at the hotel. We have secured a room here in the hotel, and again, we'll go through the appropriate procedures to determine what was inside there. But that is secure. At this point, like I said, we believe he is the only suspect in this case.
Okay.
To jump on that question, I understand the multi-approach to security, but to walk in with a weapon of that caliber and get all the way to the ballroom, which is on the lower level, seems to be quite an extraordinary feat. How does that happen?
Sure. So again, I mean, we're very early in the investigation, so we'll have to determine, we'll go through video across the hotel to figure out how the gun got in, how it got down here. Those things will come through the investigation. At this point, we don't have that level of detail.
Okay, last one.
Yes, video appears to show the president falling down when he was being escorted out. Was he injured at all during his evacuation?
No, we don't have any information that he was injured.
Could you clarify how he was detained? If he was not shot, could you clarify how he was detained?
Sure. So law enforcement right here in this very area, they actually tackled him to the ground and handcuffed him.
How many people are in the hospital?
Can you give us his name?
Not at this time. We will release his name, Mark, once we have all the information. Again, we're still running a lot of things down.
How many people
in the hospital? So we have the Uniform Division Secret Service officer who's being evaluated at the hospital who took a round to the vest, and the suspect is being evaluated, but he was not struck by gunfire.
U.S. Attorney here, are you looking at any terrorism charges?
Well, as the chief just indicated, we're very early in this investigation, but make no mistake, if there is anything like that, we will find it and we will file it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You did the right thing.
Holy smokes! Hold on, amigo. See?
Doing all right, size.
Oh, stuck outside with everyone else. So.
This is right over there. Back in DC again for about 6 weeks.
Nice.
Hey, over in give me a shout. Bring that business.
Great seeing you.
Good to see you too.
No, that was great. You were on it, right?
Attends, mais c'est pas possible que ça coupe.
Is this area?
Hein? Non, mais il faut que tu te poses 2 minutes et que tu règles le problème. C'est quoi? C'est quoi? Qu'est-ce qui est cassé? Eh ben, il faut qu'on soit au seul phone. On est sur un scoop. Qu'est-ce qui est cassé?
A little bit of the FBI running, but Jonathan got yeah, he got good sense. Yeah, he was struggling.
Il te rappelle, Maureen, il faut que tu redécroches. Non mais...
I must have gone toward that.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce problème technique? Est-ce que c'est les HS? On peut demander à un technicien de t'aider ici? D'accord. Est-ce que c'est ton matériel? Ok, donc il ne faut pas qu'on travaille sur ton matériel. Donc on travaille en hybride. Est-ce que tu peux me prendre au téléphone et faire un truc par téléphone? Mais Dorine, est-ce que tu peux me prendre au téléphone? Est-ce qu'on peut faire du téléphone? Non, il y a trop de bruit. Non, bah si, on peut prendre du téléphone. Moi j'ai travaillé avec du self-phones. Donc est-ce qu'on peut faire du self-phone? Ils vont me prendre le téléphone. Mets-toi en... Oui, je t'entends, je t'entends. Tu peux me donner le micro? Quelle évacuation des gens? Non mais si tu n'entends pas. Ok, on est prête. Est-ce que tu nous entends là? Dorine a... D'accord, parce que Dorine a super réparé le truc en très vite.
I have my light portfolio, can I use my light scanner? Oh, it's over there. That's it.
Très bien, c'est prêt à bouger. Un petit peu. Parce que là, il se passe des trucs, on est sur une scène de crime. Et on est à l'intérieur, est-ce que vous pouvez venir en premier? Oui, parce qu'il y a le FBI qui est à côté. Merci beaucoup. Ça va? Ça va? T'inquiète pas, tout va bien. Non mais, allège-toi, tout va bien. Tout va bien. Oui, on va partir là, mais on va y aller doucement. On commence doucement et après on part là. Thank you. Sorry.
took my slippers off. I was getting in the bed.
I had just took a load of clothes upstairs. I was walking in. I cut the grass, washed dishes, cleaned the house. Took Dylan to work, picked him up from work.
I mean, I took them out. We went to IPO.
He was in the area.
Yeah, so, no. We finished eating. We got back home. Everybody gets light out. I was literally getting in the bed. I mean, I literally changed my clothes. Night clothes on.
I literally put on my pajamas. I would have walked in here with Star Wars pajamas on.
And because I was like, because I was watching Little Boy, my wife wanted to watch it, so it's the correspondent from MSNBC about the shooting. She watched it, and I get a call. I said, oh.
Let me tell you, you text the shit.
There was no gas. I didn't watch it. I said that. I must have said that in the replay because that's exactly what I said. The audio must have picked it up on the phone. I put my clothes up, Maurice started calling. He taking John call. I said, Mom, I'm already in the car.
Hey, you ain't.